Hello, my beautiful sisters. Welcome. Come on in. And yes, you too. Y'all come on in. Let's talk about it. Listen, you are not here on accident. You were meant to be here. You are listening to Coach P, and I am daughter of the caged bird. Today, I want to talk to you ladies about understanding my story without judgment. So, hello, beautiful soul. Today is about grace. Today is about learning to look at your story not with disgust, not with shame, not with judgment, but with gentle, holy compassion. Because you've walked through things that would have broken others. You made it to this point. You're still here. You're still striving. You're still surviving. You've carried secrets, survived trauma, made choices out of fear, and kept going. Even when your world fell apart, you still out there living amongst the people that have no idea what you were dealing with. So today, we press pause on the harsh inner voice. Wait, pause. Today, we quiet the critic inside you and we invite compassion to take her place. You are not responsible. It was not your fault. You know what? You are okay. You are a survivor. You made it. You're beautiful. Because your story deserves to be understood, not judged. Because we as women, we so often judge our sisters, but your story will no longer be judged where you're going to take that judgment with you. The war between grace and guilt. Let's be real. We are so much harder on ourselves than we are on anyone else. We'll comfort a friend, hold space for a stranger, forgive someone who failed us. But when it comes to us, we beat ourselves up. We rehearse our mistakes. We replay the past like a movie we can't turn off, cringing at every scene. Here's the truth though. You did what you had to do to survive. You didn't always have the language, the tools, the safety, or the support to make the healthiest choices. And that's okay because survival isn't weakness, it is strength. Again, survival is not weakness, it is strength. But now you're here. And now it's time to move from survival to healing. And healing begins with this simple but radical act, understanding yourself without judging yourself. Again, understanding yourself without judging yourself. Let that soak in. Reframing the story. Reframe your story. Look at it differently. Get it out of that old frame and put your story in the new frame. Imagine holding your story in your hands like a journal. The pages are tear stained, Some words are messy. Some chapters don't make sense. But instead of throwing the book away, you pause and you start to read with different eyes. Not the eyes of someone who's ashamed, but the eyes of someone who's curious. The eyes of someone who's willing to understand. So ask yourself, what was I feeling when I made that choice? What did I hear that I didn't receive? What did I need that I didn't receive? What lie was I believing that shaped my actions? What fear was I responding to? You'll find that your story is layered, complex, human. And when you approach it with compassion, you begin to see the strength hidden in the struggle. You begin to honor, not hide, what you survived. Think about that picture frame. Look at it with different lenses. Releasing the inner judge. Let's talk about the inner critic, the one that tells you you should have known better. You're too broken. You'll never get it right. Oh man. How many times have you said that to yourself, to that little girl? That inner critic, the one that tells you you should have known better. The guilt, that voice, it's not truth, it's trauma. That was not your truth. That was trauma. It's the echo of the judgment you received from others, not turned inward. Those that criticized you, those that made you feel bad, it was theirs, not yours. But here's the thing, you can't shame yourself into wholeness. You can't bully yourself into healing. And you don't need to be punished for your past. You need to be loved through it. So today, let's give that inner judge a new job. Let's teach her to be a protector, not a punisher. Let's teach her to speak life instead of labels. Instead of, what's wrong with me? Ask, what happened to me? Instead of, why am I like this? Say, thank God I'm still here. Walking in compassion. Self compassion doesn't mean we avoid accountability, it means we tell the truth with kindness. It means we sit with our younger self and say, I understand why you made that decision. You were scared. You were hurting. You were trying. I forgive you. I love you. I'm here now. I forgive you. I love you. I'm here now. I'm showing up for you now. That's the work of healing. That's how we stop judging ourselves and start loving ourselves into wholeness. Because healing isn't a destination, it's a journey of showing up for yourself over and over again with grace, with softness, with patience. I repeat, healing isn't a destination. It's a journey of showing up for yourself over and over and over and over again until you get it right. But you show up for yourself with grace, with softness, and with patience. Those days when you go, nope, don't beat yourself up. Get back up and do it again. Get up and do it. Give yourself that grace. Love on you. Affirmations of self-compassion. Let's speak these together with open hearts. Open your heart. Say this. I release the need to judge my story. You don't need to judge your story. You don't need to judge yourself. Release the need to judge your story. I choose to understand my past with compassion. I'm going to look at my past and I'm now going to have compassion for myself. Those that did not have the compassion for me because they didn't understand, it was not theirs to understand. It didn't happen to them. It happened to me. So I have compassion for myself. I forgive myself for choices I made in survival. I honor the journey that brought me here. I'm still here. I'm still surviving. I deserve grace, healing, and peace. My story is not shameful, it's sacred. Again, my story is not shameful, it is sacred. In closing, my beautiful soul, your story is not a burden. Your story, it's not something to hide. Your story is not a stain on your life. Your story is a testimony of strength because you're here. There's some people that are not here, couldn't deal with their stories. You're still here. That is your strength. It's the soil where healing is blooming. It's the song that only you can sing. So today, take the pressure off. Lay down the judgment. Pick up compassion. And remember, you don't have to be perfect to be powerful. You don't have to erase your past to build a beautiful future. You just have to keep showing up. Keep showing up for yourself. Keep telling the truth. Loving yourself one moment, one breath, one chapter at a time. Thank you for listening. Do come back. Like, share, subscribe. Have an amazing day.